Good morning, my fellow MGTOWs. It's Active Aussie here, Thursday morning, 11:15 a.m. I haven't been following what's been in the news much recently, but to my dismay, I came across an article about Victorian MP Tim Richardson, who has been appointed Australia's first Parliamentary Secretary for Men's Behaviour change. It's just a disgrace. You couldn't make this shit up. And ironically, last night I was watching 1984, the movie, which was actually made in 1984. Some of you guys listening, older guys, might remember. It's that one with John Hurt and the soundtracks by Annie Lennox and the Eurythmics. And I think there is another version of that, but it first came out, the movie, in 1984. And we're heading fairly quickly into a very dystopian type of future here in Australia, and also obviously in other places like the United States and the UK. And I feel that it is so-called modern women who need attitude adjustment, not men. And that this so-called parliamentary secretary or commissioner, as he has also been spoken as, I feel that this was bound to occur in a place like Victoria, and we saw the way the government and the police behaved in Melbourne in 2020, 2021, and heading into 2022. It was quite disturbing, to say the least. And I've never liked Melbourne. I've always felt it's a really strange and weird sort of place. Even like 15 or 16 years ago would have been the last time I was there. But sadly, the whole of Australia is becoming like this, and Melbourne is one of the most PC, woke, cultural Marxist type places on this planet. And I really feel that the West has no future for men nowadays. When I compare Australia to how it was in, say, 1985 or 1995, and you compare it to now in 2024, it's just a totally different sort of society. I probably won't be making too many videos in the near future. I've got a few things that I need to do and that I want to do, and I'm just getting a few appraisals on my apartment at the moment. I'm thinking of selling. My apartment's getting a bit old and it's still in very good condition, and I've done quite a bit of maintenance, but I just feel also it's time to move on. So depending on what sort of price I can get, that will be the factor that decides whether I'm going to sell or not. So I'm hoping to get around about 650k, 700k, maybe 700's a bit optimistic, but maybe I can get 650k. So that would be nice if I could get that, but I'll just have to wait and see. So it's early days yet, but just thinking about taking a few different sort of directions within life. I will make another video. I was just at the cafe, my favourite cafe at Mount Gravatt, and I had the $17 breakfast special. But whilst I was there were a few older women. They might have been in their early 60s, and the conversation they were having was quite interesting, and I just feel they really hit the nail on the head in regard to what's going on in today's society. And they were quite critical in regard to young women nowadays, and also young men. But it was quite interesting to listen to what they were saying. So I'll make a separate video in regard to that, and I'll upload it maybe tomorrow or on Saturday. I'll try and do it tomorrow afternoon. But that's about all for now. I hope you're all doing okay. I'll try and upload that other video soon. Cheers.